I don't know if there's any content creators that put out a video every day where content creation is not their full-time job, but those that do, how do you do it? Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm JJ the Bearded Bookworm, and today I got my weekly update video, finally a week after the other one. The last 3 months I've been doing it every 2 weeks or a month, but with me doing video every day, August, I've actually been focused on getting videos done every day. Unfortunately, I'm not ahead of the game, so I'm filming, editing, and posting all in the same day. And speaking of Vita, I've been getting my ass kicked. I honestly don't know how people manage to put out videos every day, because for me, it's at least 4 hours a day between filming, editing, and then posting. I just don't know how people do it without this being their full-time job, or that taking up all of their extra time. This is just a hobby. This is supposed to be for fun, but it's been really enjoyable, that hustle, that grind of putting out those videos every day. And I feel like, and I hope, my videos have been getting slightly better. One thing that's been really exciting for me is by doing these videos, I've been getting a lot more subs, and which it's not what it's about. Like I said, this is a hobby. I'm not dwelling on the numbers, but seeing some traction starting to take place has been really exciting and really rewarding for me. That being said, we're going to throw something out into the universe, and if by some miracle it comes to fruition, that'll be great. But what I want to throw out there is, if by some miracle I get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year, I am going to do, among the other, giveaways that we're already planning on doing, also going to throw out, I'm going to dye my hair some random color, and somebody is going to get to pick that. And everything's on the table. So, not the beard. Beard's never on the table. But, top of the head, dye it. Bleach blonde, pink, blue, purple, green. This is going to be a super short update video because I didn't watch a lot of TV. I didn't watch any movies. And I still don't have my garden beds set up yet. I've got all the material, but my grinding disc was super dull, so I have to go get a new one. So that really put a halt on it. I was supposed to do that this morning, but that hasn't happened yet. But as far as books, I've been reading Words of Radiance, and all of my editions are mass paperbacks. And so the font is super, super, super small, and it's almost feels like a grind to go through and try to read them, because it's a, so we got this 1,300 page book, and in order to read, I have to grip my hand as wide as it can while I'm holding the book, and then peeling back. I don't know how the spines don't break all the time with books like this. I think Brandon Sanderson has said that his publishers are you guys got to stop. Your books you got to cut down the page count, because he's really pushing the limits of what they can do publishing wise, as far as mass paperbacks and stuff like this. I don't think they can do any bigger than this as a mass paperback. And then just to put it into perspective, I've been reading that, and it's been a struggle trying to get through the pages because the words are so small, and it's been, for whatever reason, it's been harder for me to read that as a mass paperback. But then I switch over to reading The Rage of Dragons, and I'm flying through the pages because it's normal size. It's a hardcover, physical, and so it's normal size. The words are larger and better spaced out, I feel like. So I'm just flying through pages, whereas I was struggling with Words of Radiance. And speaking of Rage of Dragons, I've been really enjoying that. I talked about in my book haul video, I had to get the physical version because the Kindle version, just the formatting wasn't working for me. I was having a hard time keeping track of everything. But having that physical edition, I've been flying through, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been way more enjoyable, and easier to keep track of things aside from all of the not random, but all the different ranks of nobles, petty noble, all of the different ranks in this society. It's hard to keep track of, like, okay, who outranks who and how's that all play out. So like I said, thus far I've been able to keep that schedule of a review Monday, Wednesday, Friday, tag videos on Tuesdays, and then some random other things on Thursdays and Saturdays. So upcoming this week, tomorrow on Monday, I'm going to be doing my Shadows of Self review. Then on Wednesday, we're going to be doing The Girl in the Stars. And then on Friday, we're going to do Stormfront, Book 1 in the Dresden Files. Then on Tuesday, I'm going to be doing the Bookshelf book tag. I got tagged on that like 2 months ago, and I'm finally getting around to doing that video. Then on Thursday, it's going to be kind of like a part 2 to last Thursday's video as far as talking about adaptations and what adaptations have made me want to go back and read those books. But this one's going to be specifically about graphic novels, comics, and manga. There's been adaptations of those like crazy as well. Then on Saturday, it's time for my fall anticipated releases. That one's going to be about all the books that are coming out in September, October, and November. You guys already know, a bunch of those that are coming out because of everything coming out in November. I don't know what it is with the publisher's like release schedule, but for the summer, I was hard pressed to find anything coming out that was interesting me. Whereas in fall, I can think of 5 or 6 just off the top of my head that are coming out. And I don't know if it has to do with like rewards schedules or anything like that, but that one's should be a really good one, and lots and lots of releases coming out. Alright, so now it's time for the Q&A part of the weekly update video. First question comes from Danielle. She's asking, what is my favorite band? The short answer is, I don't have one. The longer answer is, I don't know bands' names or singers or anything like that. I listen to music occasionally, and if I like a song, I'll figure out what that is, figure out who it's by, and then I'll go into like Spotify or Pandora and just say, station based on this artist, and then just kind of go from there. The next question comes from Amanda. She wanted to know what my favorite book was as a child. And the biggest one, I really liked Louis Satcher books. I believe that's who they were. There was a author that did like sports related books, that like shorter middle grade chapter books. I read those a ton. Then I got older, really got into Artemis Fowl when that first came out, and then Aragon in high school. Aragon was my favorite book in high school. So there's the spectrum of favorite books that I used to read. So if you have a question that you want to ask me that you want me to answer in a later weekly update video, go ahead and drop a comment down below. Let me know. And as we're going through, I will answer those. And if, like I said, if we get enough built up, I'll do a dedicated question and answer video. So there you have it. Nice short update video. I don't have a ton going on in my life at the moment, but comment down below. Let me know what you guys got going on with your lives. Let me know what you guys are reading. So there you have it. Nice short update video. I don't have a ton going on in my life at the moment. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm JJ the Bearded Bookworm, and I'll see you tomorrow.